So let's just jump right into this because you all have spoken and I'm finally listening. You guys said you wanted to see more story times from me. I haven't done one in maybe a year. I'll link the last one at the end of this video, but here we go. So I always known I was different. I'm not gonna say I always known I was gay because I feel like when you're a child, you really don't know what gay is. You don't know what the word gay means. You don't know what the word lesbian means. You don't know what homosexual means, and you don't have any understanding of that. So I'll say I always known I was different, right? And as I got older and watching TV and seeing things, I started to realize, oh, I think I might be bisexual. Like my very first crush was on a girl. Like at recess, instead of playing with the girls, jump rope and all of that, I would want to hang out at the monkey bars with the boys and look at the girls. Like, so I always knew that I had a preference for girls, but I knew my mom was not having it. My mom, back in the day, she was very vocal about her dismay with lesbians, and I really didn't understand it because two of her best friends, may they rest in peace, they were gay. So I really didn't and still don't understand her logic, but she was hell set against it, so I kept it inside for years. I continued to date guys because I was attracted to guys, you know. They was cute or whatever. I have a beautiful daughter by a beautiful, well, I ain't gonna say all of that, but I have a beautiful daughter by a guy. So I don't hate guys. I just always preferred women. So in my mid-20s, I was in like my second real relationship. It was my first interracial relationship, and I was so comfortable with this guy, and I opened up and I told him, hey, I like girls, I'm attracted to girls, and that was that. And he was into it. He was like, okay, I like girls who like girls. And back then, young dumb me, I'm thinking, oh, I done hit the jackpot. I got this boyfriend, he cute, he got a great job, he treats me well, sex is awesome, and he also was okay with me liking girls, so I could bring him home to mama, and at night we could have us a girlfriend. Like, this is the best of both worlds. Young and dumb. Now at 37, I know he was just trying to get two different pussies, you know. That was all it was about. So I told him, and we just kept dating regularly for maybe 6 months. And then one day I told him, I was like, I want to have sex with a girl. Up until now, I've kissed a girl, I touched on girls, but I never went all the way. You know, I've had girls at that time go all the way on me, but I never went all the way on a girl. So he was like, okay, this was what we're going to do. So we went to this website. It was called Online Booty Call. I don't know if it's still popping now, but it's called Online Booty Call. And we met a couple of chicks. And this one chick, we had a good rapport with her. We talked to her for a few weeks. We made her get tested. We showed her our test results. Everything was good. And then boom, fast forward, it's date night. So this is my first time. I needed to make sure I was popping, you know. And I wanted to make sure she had a good time. So we took her to dinner. We took her to a couple of strip clubs. We took her to this swinger club that we were members at, and I think I'm kind of still a member, but I haven't utilized that membership. We took her there, and then maybe like 4 in the morning, all of us went back to his place, and it was on. I don't know where I got this courage from. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the vodka. See, back then I ain't really like white liquor like that, brown was my thing. But whenever I drank white liquor back then, it just brought this other side out of me. So I'm thinking the vodka was my courage juice, because when she got naked, I went in. It was like I never missed a session. It was like Pornhub was in our bedroom. It was on and popping. To the point, Ben was finished his part. We just forgot all about him. And we forgot all about him. And we just kept doing what we did over and over and over again. And eventually he got mad, because after that night, me and her started seeing each other on the side. And then I kind of felt bad because I hurt her feelings. Because she really liked me. And that's also the time that I discovered I don't like skinny women. No shade to y'all, because y'all beautiful, but I don't like skinny chicks. It's just something about, you know, going into different positions and bones and elbows and knees hitting me that I just wasn't a fan of. And it's nothing attractive about seeing rib cages for me. So I felt bad, but it was freaking awesome. My first time with a girl was lit. I seen strippers. I went to a swingers club. At that swingers club, I watched at least 6 couples get it in the club. Okay, I won a couple of wet t-shirt contests. I walked away with a couple of $100, and I got the cheeks. That was my first time. After that, it was on and popping. So whenever I wasn't in a relationship, I was dating a girl. I've never been that type to cheat on somebody, because I think that's tacky. I think that's petty, and I think it's childish. But whenever I was on a break with somebody or I'm single, it was on the popping. I had all types of girlfriends. At 37, and keep in mind, I've been with my wife for about 5 years now. At 37, my first time with a girl was maybe 24. So from 24 till 31, I've had more girl partners than guys. Might sound a little thotty, but I don't even care. I don't even care. Yeah, I don't even care. So if you are nervous about your first time, this is my advice. You don't have to do as I say, but this is what helped me. Don't just jump into it. Make a night out of it. Have fun with it. Like, have fun with it. Go do some things. You don't have to go through a strip club. I mean, I prefer going to a strip club. If you ever in Baltimore, go to Normal Jeans. It's the best strip club in Maryland. Those women in there strip like they get a W-2 form and earn income credit. That's my recommendation. Go to Ruth Chris for dinner. Go to a couple of strip clubs. Go to a couple of bars. Get yourself loose and relax and just jump in it. Do not think about it. Just go in here first. Literally.